Mag&Laksh take 2, second episode in this wild ride of seasons. Yeah, we're doing that again! Take.
Hang on, don't start it.
Hi, this is Laksh.
Hi, I'm Maggie.
And today we're here to help.
Oh, that was the other thing. Sorry.
And Maggie's gonna talk about the first step of self-sabotage. Hi, I'm Laksh.
Hi, I'm Maggie.
And welcome back to our channel. Today we're talking about scarcity.
Scarcity mindset. Have you ever been afraid or in fear of not being able to pay bills, not having enough money to feed your children, not having enough money to go after your dream, being in fear of not having enough love in your life, whether it's not being able to get back with an ex, whether it's wanting to start date because you might not like the one date you get a chance of going on, or would you rather just be abundant and know that you can go on as many dates with as many people because you are valuable, or going after that dream career because money is abundant and you are worth every penny of going after that dream and you are valuable enough to do so. Today we're about to teach you not only to get out of that scarcity mindset, but I strongly believe if you trust in the universe and you know your own worth, you will completely 100% become abundant in everything you do. Love, money, family matters, whatever the case may be, we are about to teach you right now, get out of that scarcity mindset.
Yeah. So scarcity really is fear when you boil it down to it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Scarcity is the fear of losing what you already had. Think of it this way, you know, like let's play, you're playing games with some marbles and you have 4 or 5 marbles, you just want to keep them. It's my marbles, no one's taking my marbles. There's a few right in front of you, they're everywhere, you can get more, but you're so scared of someone taking your marbles, you're not going anywhere. That's what a scarcity mindset is. You're so in fear of protecting what you have, we're not willing to grow anymore. So honestly, the concept is really simple, but how we want to illustrate it to you guys is by sharing a few stories in different realms, in love, in money, and in life, about how people can be scarce.
Yeah, in our life, basically we have gone from scarcity mindset, kind of been raised that way. I think we all kind of are in America. We kind of, as a society, teach people to be in a scarcity mindset, versus just knowing that one piece of grass, like it's abundant, like nature's abundant, meaning everything on this planet's abundant. Like you didn't find your soulmate that lives 2 miles down the road from you. It's not the end all be all. There's abundant amount of people that you can go out and meet. You don't have to be in fear of not receiving enough love. First off, the love comes from within, and that's how it is abundant. Because it doesn't matter if someone takes every single last dollar you've made, every single last what you thought would be the love that you too created, when in reality you really created it. But yeah, they can take everything from you. But knowing that abundance is within. That's the main difference. So like in love, for example, a lot of people don't realize there's, what's that quote, right? There's many fish in the sea, and there really is. Like we get so comfortable being with someone and going back to, we think that that person is what makes us feel loved, when in reality we create that. I didn't realize that for the longest time. I thought other people gave me that energy. Some people don't even know what love is, right? And here we are thinking they're the one that's creating that energy, that emotion. We are always creating, when you're feeling that dopamine hit, the deep unconditional love, you're the one making it. It's just someone on the outside reflected it back to you.
That's true.
So just knowing that love is abundant, that you don't have to go back to an ex because you felt a deep connection with, right? You don't have to play hard to get. You don't have to do anything that's toxic like we're taught in society in order to receive love back. That love is from within, and then you will become a magnet. Once you realize that you create that emotion, and you can literally visualize your heart, and it's scientifically proven. If you've watched any of our old videos, I believe we talked about it on the manifesting the boyfriend. It's feeling that love from within. That's what makes you a magnet on the outside. And that's abundant energy, just knowing that you are that abundance of love. And then when someone is attracted to that, which there will be a lot, there will be an abundance of people attracted to that, realizing that you don't have to be scared anymore. Once again, you don't have to go back to an ex because, oh no, they made you feel this certain type of way and you're never going to get it again.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I was really comfortable with that person and I'm never going to feel that comfortable with someone again, or whatever the case may be. And a lot of times it just makes you settle. Like that happened to me. Like my first love was, I never thought there would be anything deeper. And really, if you think about it, I manifested that because your thoughts are your reality, creates it. I strongly believed like, oh, there was never going to be anything deeper. So I just kind of settled. And not saying that I didn't feel love with everyone I've been with. That's called unconditional love. But it's knowing that I deserve and I'm worthy of the deepest love out there. And once again, that first came from within. I had to realize that came from me, not the external.
Yeah, the flip side of it that I experience, and I see a lot of guys experiencing, is they almost don't believe in love sometimes. They don't believe it's out there. They believe it's not for them. And it's crazy to me. I'm like...
But it's also,
scarcity.
Scarcity, but it's because they don't have it within.
Within, right? So, I mean, we want to believe that love is all around us. If you really take a step back...
Our dogs,
right? It's almost like an energy web around you. You know, if you ever feel like money isn't there, love isn't there, just take a step back and imagine it, the energy just around you. There really is love everywhere. These dogs behind us love us. Our parents love us. Our family love us. They may not show it the best every single time, but the intention of love is there.
And being grateful for it.
Just be grateful for
being
it.
Grateful.
And then more of it will come your way.
Yeah, because if you are in gratitude, you not only are more attractive that way, but it's telling the universe, God, thank you for all this love. Now, when you're sitting here saying, oh, I want it so bad, like, first off, it's scarcity. But then what that means is you're telling God and the universe that you lack it. And when you lack it, you'll receive more of it. Why would you give a child who's not grateful for what you just gave them, whether it's a toy? They're like, no, but I want this one. And you keep giving it. Mm-hmm. That's lack. That's scarcity mindset. You're also now enabling them, right? It goes on and on and on. But if they're grateful for that toy, for one, you're going to want to buy them more toys. They'll receive more just for being grateful, and you have a happier child, right? So it all goes hand in hand.
Yeah. In my profession, I used to do a lot of financial planning when I was in sales, and I would see this mindset with money nonstop. People were always afraid of losing the money they had. They wanted to keep it close together with them. So there's two kinds of mindsets with money that I've seen, you know, and it's crazy how it flows straight into spirituality. One kind of mindset is, this is what I have, this is what I make. Let me lower my expenses to keep more money. Let me save it, grow it, but lower my expenses to make more money, keep more money. The other mindset is, look, money is out there. It's abundant. You can imagine it around you. All it takes is to give out value, to get value in, to get money back in. So obviously I like one of these mindsets better than the other. The scarcity mindset is honestly what I grew up with, and that's what I saw. And I always felt so restricted, so, you know, almost in a jail cell. I felt like, why would someone want to live in a jail cell where this is all that's possible? You can't step out of this jail cell. If you change your mindset that money is abundant, it's everywhere, just give out more value, you'll get it back, well, then you can afford the car you always wanted, the house you always wanted. You can take the vacations you wanted to do. It's all possible if you have an abundant mindset rather than a scarce mindset.
Mm-hmm. And he's taught me this. Like, I was definitely went through the Dave Ramsey program. And I'm very thankful for this because it did teach me a lot. But there's always a balance, right? Like, I deserve to take vacations. I deserve to have a car that's reliable. I deserve to have a dream home. I never thought that these things were possible just because I kind of grew up with the mindset of middle class and be debt-free. And debt-free is still great, but you can have a balance, right? Like, and it's funny because even in like the Dave Ramsey class, whether you know him or not, he teaches to be debt-free, but in a house. It's okay. So like, who decided? So he just decided, okay, so you can be abundant in a house, but nothing else. Like, no, you can be abundant in all of it. And while having that mindset, I am going to be attracted to things that grow me, that give me more value, because we're sitting here saying, oh, money's all around us, envision it. But once you start doing that, you will start doing things that will make you more money. You will start going to classes that level you up. You will start making arts and crafts at home and selling them out on the side. Like, you'll be attracted to doing those things, which in return will give you more money. So that way you can take that dream vacation. You can have a bigger house, all these things.
True. And you know, one specific example of that is this is a very middle class mindset that we don't want to take on more debt, right? If I have debt, I want to clear it out as soon as possible. And if the interest rate's high enough, yeah, please do. But you know, let's say we have a millionaire here, right? Someone who has a lot of money and they want to start a new business. When they're going to start it, they gonna put up their own money for the business, or are they gonna borrow it from the bank? They're gonna end up borrowing it from the bank, not their own money. Why? They're taking out more debt. Why would they do that? Because their money is working harder for them. Their money is creating more value. But the money they borrow from the bank, they're
In
only
stocks,
paying,
right?
In stock, whatever it is, could be anything.
Yeah.
But their money's
They're
out
smart
there
with
creating
it.
a lot of value, 8, 9, 10% value. But the money they're borrowing from the bank, they only have to pay 2 or 3% on that. So it makes sense for them to have their money work harder, but they're taking on more debt that'll make them more money. So this is the mindset of someone who thinks money is abundant. Yeah, I'll take a bit debt, no problem. I'll pay it back 10 times.
Yeah, exactly. And he taught me that just because I had the mentality of, you know, and debt free once again is good. It's just having a balance of, wait, I deserve to take an awesome vacation. And hopefully if you can pay for it in cash, the goal would be that.
Oh, yeah.
But once again, if I'm going to put in $10,000 into a vacation or some place to grow my money, let's do that. And then take out, you know, $2,000 for a vacation while my money grows. So it's just a difference of mindset. Like, it's abundant. And then also while I'm on that vacation, I'm not going to guilt myself going, oh, I should have paid cash, or because that's what a lot of people do. Is like, okay, it sounds all great, but then you feel guilty after you do it. But then once you see that 10 grand that you put in the stocks or whatever is growing for you, obviously that will go away, but you have to trust it first. You have to get rid of that scarcity mindset and just trust the universe, whether it's in love, money, that it's coming, it's flowing. And once you're in that state, once you're in that energy, once again, you'll be attracted to things that will get you there. They'll be attracted to you. You'll find opportunities. You'll have, you know, maybe an opportunity comes that you'll just get a free vacation. That happens to a lot of people, like, you know, influencers and whatnot. Like, you literally make money when you go on the trip. Like, there's things that, it's abundant, right? In nature and everything. Love all of it.
Yeah,
So,
honestly, the belief. We talk
Yeah,
about this all the
all the
time.
time.
It really comes down to your beliefs. Think of scarcity as fear. When you're in a fear mindset, things just aren't going to work out very well.
So low vibration, which means you won't, scientifically proven, your energy's lower. You don't attract opportunities. You're in that scarcity. Once again, it's telling the universe. It's a universal law. If you are wanting something, it means you're lacking it. If you're in gratitude, even when things are going wrong, I promise you will be receiving more after you stay consistent to that, the grit, whatever you want to call it. Stay in that gratitude. You will see it reflected back to you. Promise. It's a law. It's a universal law. Try it for a week. I promise you'll see things that reflect that energy back.
Yeah, and not only just what is attracted to you. If you're in a fear state, you yourself won't see opportunities as they pass you by.
You won't.
Because you're so afraid of keeping your own marbles, you're not gonna go get new ones, right?
Yeah.
But when you're in that state of gratitude, of empowerment, of not fear, but just a lot of opportunities nearby, you'll see them.
Yeah.
You see, we did this trick last time.
Yeah,
you know,
do it again.
When you see the green around you, when you notice and look for the green, you'll see the green.
Look at the room. What's green? Okay, you saw it, right? Like, that's how it is. That's how life is. If you're in gratitude, you'll see the grateful things too, the opportunities that you'll be grateful for, the people you'll be grateful for. If you're in lack, if you're in fear, okay, now look around room and see red.
You'll find reasons to be fearful.
Yeah, it's like, come on, you know, this is, now to us, it's almost common sense, but when you're in that fear mindset, it's not. So that's why it's so important to have an abundant mindset versus a scarcity
mind. And you know, like, we talk a lot of strategy on these videos about how to improve our lives with strategy, but what you got to really boil it down to is your current emotional state. If you change your emotional state for the moment, it'll change the story behind anything that happens to you, which changes your strategy. So don't try to, if something's going wrong, don't try to fix the strategy, fix your first state. What is state? State is your current emotional level.
Are you in fear?
Yeah.
Or are you grateful?
True. And I think
Even
in
when
our-
things go wrong.
Yeah, our second or third video, we discussed the scale of emotions.
Consciousness.
Yeah, and then the levels, the energy, and all that. So being at high state first in your life, honestly, just from that alone, will go much, much higher.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You'll have an abundant life, my friends.
Yes. That's our how-to.
Yeah.
So if you can, please like, subscribe, and share. We greatly appreciate it. And let us know down in the comments below if you have any recommendations. Alrighty.
Peace.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.